Hello YouTube, this is Sweet Pea Pauline, your host. I just want to say to everyone, Happy New Year, Happy 2020. Haven't been in touch with you guys too much, just want to touch bases. First off, I'd like to say rest in peace to Diane Carroll, John Witherspoon, so many people we lost in 2019. It's just been a surreal type of moment. I really don't know what to say. From the moment Halloween came in last year, it just seemed like something was lost last year. The spirit of the holiday just was not there. Everything seemed really, really rushed, and people just were not into the holiday. So basically, I spent my 50th home and just tried to enjoy some peace and quiet and just really, really serene surroundings. And I just kind of like checked out for the holiday because I tried in every way I possibly could to continue to be in the spirit, but it seemed like for me that the only time the spirit was really, really felt is when I was in my home. I made it so that I made Christmas throughout my entire house. Even in the bathroom, in the kitchen, everywhere you look, there was some sign that it was, something going on. However, when you stepped out into society, there was a whole nother, atmosphere that didn't want any part of the holiday. It didn't want to see the Christmas hats, the Christmas clothes, the Christmas sweaters. It didn't want to see pumpkins on t-shirts for Thanksgiving or the harvest season, reindeers for Thanksgiving. It just was just really, really humdrum for holiday 2019. However, we are moving on, and I want to welcome any new followers to my channel, and I am so gratefully humble for the 239 subscribers that have remained with me thus far. However, I also like to say rest in peace to Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna, who just passed in the month of January due to a tragic helicopter crash. My heart goes out to the Bryant family and all of the other lives that were lost that were on the that day. Right now, I'm still in disbelief. And I can't believe it because I just saw Kobe Bryant on an episode of Ridiculousness not too long ago. And I'm just glad, for one, that we have the footage for all of the memories. But I'm not glad because such a decent and humble and, very light-spirited person, along with his daughter, was taken in such tragedy. And my heart goes out to the two other little girls and their families and everybody aboard. I mean, it just kind of caught us off guard. And, it's no amount of words that can help for all of the grief and pain, that's being felt. However, I just want to say, rest in peace to all of them, all of the people that have passed on since 2019. And also want to say rest in peace to Nick Gordon. I know a lot of people out there have very strong opinions about him, and based on what was seen and what was heard and what we think we know. But at the end of the day, it was another young life lost. And, it's just one of those things where no mother wants to bury their child. And if you can't find anything in you to not be at least a little bit remorseful that this young man has now also passed on as well, there's really no words, to say for that situation. I'm just sorry that it happened. I'm sorry it happened to him. And, now that he's gone, we will never get the full truth on his side of the story. So we're going to be moving on. I'd like to say once again, I'd like to apologize for I had promised to bring forth a talk show called the Tahiti Rose Show. However, I am going to have to postpone that at this particular time, because I thought I was going to have a first person to interview, but I no longer have that person to interview. So I'm going to try to set up something else at a later date to see maybe if I can do interviews another way without actually having someone inside my home. So let's move on with some new videos, and we're going to talk about some really, really serious subjects. However, I do have a treat for you. I have a discussion videos that are coming your way right after this one, and it's going to be called Have a Seat on the Sofa. I want to talk about some serious traditional dysfunctions that we have in our family as a whole. You know, this is not an attack against any particular race, creed, or color, but I just want to address some things to get your mind, you know, thinking, and want to hear your suggestions on what you think about some of the conclusions and some of the topics that I will be discussing. So with saying this again, I'm wishing everybody peace and prosperity for 2020. And I hope you continue to support me. And please feel free to leave as much comments in the comment box as possible. And please share with your friends. Tell other people about my channel. I still have all of my other music videos up. I'm not I don't have too much presence on social media and Instagram and Facebook, but my accounts are still open, and at any time you can leave comments, and I will promise to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you, and have a blessed day, and have a wonderful year. God bless you.